What up? It's your boy Sean here, and welcome to my anime collection update for the year 2025. I haven't done this like I think I might have done one last year, but I can't remember. I know I did one in 2023, but let's just do an updated one for this year, cause why not? I got a couple new anime stuff circulating, so let's get into it. By the way, we have two piles. We're going to start with this pile that I'm looking at right now, and then this one from the bottom I'm going to put over there. Basically, what I'm going to do, I'm going to record this part, then I'm going to pause it, and then I'm going to put it over there, and then I'm going to record the next part. I hope that makes sense. Let's get started. Yu Yu Hakusho. We're going to start with that first, since I got a lot of those. I got like the first 8 volumes. Let's make a little pile right here. Next up, we got Artifacts of Darkness. I think I got this and Yusuke Lost, Yusuke Found at the exact same time. And these were both from eBay. I know that for a fact. This one, A New Apprentice, I remember I got it at a video game store that sells movies as well. A movie store. A video store with video games in it too. What are those? So there's that one. The Gate of Betrayal. I got it at that same video store. You could tell because I haven't removed the price tag. It's all about the money. Yeah. Why did I have you flipped over? I think it's for like an eBay sale I was doing. The Beasts of Mace Castle. I remember this one. I got it off eBay. Works for the most part. The only problem is I don't think it's going to capture well on video, but there's like a little circle and it skips one time. That's the only issue with it, is it skips one time. This one I got from eBay as well, 7 Ways to Die. This one's called The Beasts of Mace Castle. Got this one, came with stuff inside, including a nice little poster, which I believe is also the episode list. If I can get it out. Yep. To be honest, I might hang this up as just a nice little poster. I think that would be cool. Next up, here's one I know I got at that video store. Rescue Yukina. Good one as well. And finally, the other one I got video store, The Dark Tournament Begins. I would love to own the season 2, 3, and 4 set, and maybe sell these ones on eBay or something. I don't know. I think that would be cool. Next up, we're going to my Bleach stuff, which is small. It's not Yu Yu Hakusho where I have like 8, but it's small. Here's the first set. I would love to get more. I bought this off Amazon, and this is just how it came. This is an ex-library copy, a Pikes Peak Library District. I think it's from like Colorado or something. Here comes one of the only anime movies that's made me cry at the end. Well, that's not the only one, but that's one of them. Here, it's Bleach, Memories of Nobody. If you've seen the movie, you know exactly why. Last up for Bleach, we have the Bleach Movie 2-pack, which is Fade to Black and Hellverse. I like Fade to Black. Hellverse was okay. Wait, hold on. Now, last up, this wasn't an anime when I got it, but it's now owned by Viz Media, so I'm gonna include it. Ruby. Well, I guess it's sort of anime inspired. Volume 1. I remember I got that. I think that's around the same time I got The Dark Tournament Begins, now that I'm thinking about it. Is that? And this one was my brother-in-law's, but he let me have it. Ruby Volume 3. He owns like a set that has the first 5 volumes, so he didn't need for this one. I was like, you know what? I like Ruby. I'll take it. I'll keep it. I like it. Here's that. This is the DVD. This is the Blu-ray. Has a nice little advertisement with a nice picture of Ruby Rose that I might hang up too. I don't know. Alright, let me go put this pile up and I'll be right back to recording. Alright, we're back. And I managed to get the ones from the ground there, and I managed to put them all over there. Sorry for that little audio boom. But I managed to put those ones up. Now we're going to go through this pile and then we'll be done. Alright, we're going to start off with one of the animes that I really haven't talked about much until lately when I've done those videos, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Starting off with Rise of the Sacred Beast. This is part 1. Spine, front spine, back, side. I also have part 2. Right here. Sonic X. I know it's in a different case, and I'll talk about that in a minute. This is my Yu-Gi-Oh! One, but I figured since I have one of my Sonic Chaos and Shadow Saga, which I'm about to show next, I figured I might as well put this one in here. Why not? I love a good video game adaptation like this one and some other ones. Yoink. Here's Chaos and Shadow Saga, my first 4Kids related DVD I own. Heck, first 4Kids media ever. Even Mike Pollock was happy. And if y'all don't know who Mike Pollock is, he's right there. I'm Dr. Eggman. Here's that advertisement where it's promoting like Yu-Gi-Oh! Down to Duel, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, which I just showed, Winx Club, and TMNT. Fast forward. Now we're getting into my Pokemons. Ooh, my Pokemons. I do have the live action movie, but since this is all my anime stuff, I wasn't going to include that. We'll still stay there with the anime stuff, don't worry. Okay, we got Pokemon Forever, my first Pokemon movie I ever owned. It was pretty good. And with all my Pokemon stuff, I always like to include a little card representing a Pokemon from that region, or and all that. For instance, Totodile. This is from the Johto region. This movie's from, with Celebi and Suicune. Naturally, I had to put someone from the Johto region in there, or who originated. Next up, Pokemon XY. When I did this unboxing, I remember this. I was stoked. I got super excited in that video. And I made it to probably one of my favorite videos I've done in a while. There's all three. Here's Pokemon XY, front, spine, back. This is part 2. This is part 1. So I have the whole season. Basically, I know that set exists where it's like the complete series of season of Pokemon XY, not College Quest, but you, there's those discs. Put them down. One of the only mature enemies I'll watch is this one. Tokyo Ghoul. With the front, the spine, and the back. That's at a video store that sells games and media. Now this next one I want to talk about. Tokyo Ghoul Rude. If you guys remember, I did a video where I unboxed this and showed that those discs were very scratched up. This is a replacement case. I figured I'd replace the Sonic X New World Saga DVD with that one. Don't let that one go to waste. Might as well, if it's usable, use it. But we have the front, the spine, the back, and the inside is clean. Now, I did also keep the slipcase, or the cover art. I decided to put that in here as a nice little cool effect, having two. I've done this. I thought that was for something. I thought this was the coolest thing I did. And these discs are clean. Those other ones were very scratched up. But this is like spotless. And not just that one. This one. Now we're getting to possibly one of my not saying I don't like these animes, but this is one of my personal all-time favorites. The Dragon Ball. Here we go. Dragon Ball Z Kai. Here's the front, spine, and back. And this was the first one of Dragon Ball that I got. Oh, hold on, wrong side. It's upside down. In the back, you got like Vegeta on the cover. Kakarot. Ah, boy. We gonna talk about me? Frieza. What? I'm on the cover of the next one, aren't I? Well, you are. So then talk about me, dang it, or else I'll blow up your planet. Okay, Frieza. Frieza, hold on, we'll talk about it now. Here's Dragon Ball Z Kai Part 5. And there I am in all my beautiful glory. Spine. Back. Now, unlike the other one, this one's like two slipcases. This one's just like, this is the advertisement, but here's the front of these ones. One, spines, and the backs. This is the first one, so we'll start with this. Here's the next one with Android 18. Just like a little card Funimation gave out if you wanted to like win stuff. I have one of my other Dragon Ball ones as well. I can't use them since they, you know, expired. One of my other personal favorites is right here. Demon Slayer. Front, spine, and the back with Nezuko. I think the slipcase cover for this one had Tanjiro on it, I believe. This is the first part. Now I also own part 2 to that one. Aside from Nezuko and Tanjiro, and if we're talking about the Hashiras, I gotta say, I think my favorite Hashira would honestly have to be Gyut. Just, just his backstory and all that made him interesting. Who's y'all's favorite Hashira? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious. Almost done. We got Demon Slayer, the movie Mugen Train. Now, I don't have the anime equivalent to this because I own the movie. So, like, if I own the movie, why would I own that part if it's basically that? And here's the inside. Another movie that made me cry at the end. If y'all seen this movie, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about that made me cry. Last up, we have the Entertainment District arc, one of my most recent Demon Slayer purchases. Would be this. I don't know, I want to own the Hinokami Chronicles games, like those ones. Disc 1, Disc 1, Disc 2, and Disc 3. And that is it for my anime collection video. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!